Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another exciting broadcast of Chabot College Gladiator Women's Basketball right here on NorCal Sports TV. I'm Dominic Carriel, live from John L. Wagner Court here on the campus of Chabot College in Hayward, California. Where do we have a good one for you in the Coast of the North Conference, where the Gladiators, with a record of 9-9, they're 1-0 in conference play. They're coming off a loss, actually, to Butte last Friday. That was a non-conference matchup, though, as they beat Ohlone last Wednesday to open up conference play, as they take on Skyline, the Trojans, as they come in with a record of 6-14. They're 0-2 in conference play. They've lost 3 in a row, and the first 2 losses are on conference play, I should say. The first 2 are at San Mateo and then home against San Francisco, so it really doesn't get much tougher than that, as these 2 teams really are battling for that third spot, in the conference. I'll send it over to the public address announcer, as you will have the anthem and then lineups, and we will have more right before the tip.
That is not our national anthem. Here's your starting lineup from Skyline. Number 1. Number 10, Number 12, Desiree Perez. Number 20, Imaya Anderson. Number 30, Serena Mazzetta. The Trojans are coached by Chris Waters. Assistant coach, Ani Ulifi. And now, make some noise for Chabot Gladiators. Number 0, Kenya Craven. Number 11, Chelsea Antonero. Number 13, Nia Hunter. Number 23, Lex Plachette. And number 32, Sophia Lego. Your Gladiators are coached by Mark Anger, assistant coaches Janelle Ruben and Sophia Mahoney. And running players of the team, Dan Miller. It's game time.
For the Trojans, it'll be Alexa Cornejo, Lamoni Tillman, Desiree Perez, and Maya Anderson, and Serena Mazzetta, as really you'll look for that number 1 jersey in black, Alexis Cornejo, as she averages 12.1 points per game for the Trojans, who will be in the black and red and white going from right to left. The Gladiators in the home white with the black and yellow going from left to right. They're going with the usual suspects, Craven, Antonero, Plachette, Hunter, and Lembo, as it was Craven who won the opening tip, and the Gladiators will work it around the perimeter as they'll move it inside to Lex Plachette. She kicks it out. It's a triple right on the way, and it's good from Sophia Lembo, and it's a 3-0 Gladiator lead. Chabot comes out in what looks like a high 2-3 zone. Antonero gets the deflection, but Skyline will keep it and work it around the perimeter. They go inside. Mazzetta, good move. She'll spin, tries to kiss it off the glass. That one's no good. Plachette will grab the rebound and quickly ahead to Antonero. Plachette to Hunter. Hunter sporting that number 13, moving from number 30. Don't usually see a number change this late in the season, as there's Kenya Craven who lays it in, and she has been a spark plug to this Chabot lineup, as when she can really start to get going and finding that rhythm and shooting it, as that was up and no good, and the foul, and that is good, but the foul will be on the floor, no basket. As Anderson got the rebound, foul will be on Plachette. That'll be her first and first team. As actually, that ball was deflected by Nia Hunter and blocked. Craven quickly up to Hunter, dropping off to Lembo, and actually that foul was on Lembo, not Plachette. So I wonder if maybe they had the wrong number, but either way, it's Craven down low. She's trying to fight through, but she then did lose it, and out of bounds it went. It'll stay Gladiator basketball with 15 to shoot. Lex Plachette leading the way, averaging 14.2 points per game, and Nia Hunter with 12.3. Gladiators still missing that 15 points per game, with Kata Angelo still out with an ankle injury. Working it around the perimeter. Hunter straight on, deep three. That one's no good. Fighting for the rebound. There's Plachette. But grabbing that one was Mazzetta. And there is Cornejo. Cornejo's got it back. She'll fire a three. That one is good. Alexis Cornejo, you can't let her find rhythm from behind the arc, because she will make you pay. Plachette elbow jumper. Doesn't get the shooter-friendly roll. Anderson flies high for the rebound. Tillman just trying to go coast to coast. She'll finish with the left hand. She cut right across the lane, and there was no one there on the back door. Tillman finishes, and the 5-0 run is answered with a 5-0 run from the Trojans, and now Anderson got the steal. Tillman again looking to go on Hunter, and Hunter did a nice job not to foul and cut off the angle. Craven the rebound, now Plachette. Antonero, both teams in a 2-3 zone. Lembo, she'll catch and shoot a three. That one was no good. Plachette will get the offensive board. Had it poked away by Cornejo, but it will go out. Gladiators maintain possession. They'll have 18 to shoot, and the first substitution will come on. Raylan De La Cruz will come on, and Jazara Pratt as well. Antonero tried to look inside. Nothing really there. Now Lembo. That one was partially deflected, and it was turned over. Here's Pratt going the other way. She'll work on Hunter. Hunter, and going through the contact. Hunter got the hands up late. So that will be the first personal on Nia Hunter. And that will send Jazara Pratt, the freshman, to the line to shoot two. It is the second team. As substitutions, just one substitution comes on, and it's Sydney Muther will trade places with Sophia Lembo for the Gladiators, as the first was up and no good from Pratt. She's an 80% free throw shooter on the year to this point. She missed them both. And there's Muther the rebound. Quickly had good pass from Hunter to Plachette, and that one was blocked. Good effort there from Plachette, and that was a good pass from Hunter. And now Plachette has it, catch and shoot for three. That one's no good, but there's Hunter the rebound. She kicks it to Antonero. She'll catch and shoot a three. That one's no good. Long rebound will go to Plachette, and it'll be the third opportunity for the Gladiators. Hunter gets it inside to Muther with 9 to shoot. Kicks it all the way out. It's a wide open three for Plachette. That one is good. Lex Plachette from downtown. That'll give the Gladiators the lead. And finally, the third chance points. Looking to answer for three. That one's no good. It looked like it went off the stanchion, but the officials will say play on. Now Plachette to Antonero. Hunter looking to direct traffic. Now Muther. More drive and kick. Hunter Plachette. She wanted to go inside to Craven, and she has it. She almost had it ripped away. Still 10 to shoot. Hunter straight on three. That one is good. Nia Hunter bottoms the triple. It's back-to-back threes for Chabot offensively, and Antonero thought she had a steal, but it was a foul. The Gladiators thinking if Skyline is going to play that 2-3 zone and collapse everything when the ball goes down low to Craven, the way is just to shoot over the zone. And catching and shooting a three that time. That one was no good. Long rebound. Hunter pokes it, and she does get it. She'll go coast to coast and lay it in. And that will force head coach Chris Waters to call time. 5:37 to go in quarter number one. It was Hunter, 5 straight points. Gladiators lead 13-5. You are watching Chabot Women's Basketball on NorCal Sports TV. Out of the Trojans' timeout. Let's see what they do here. Gladiators staying in their 2-3 zone as well. Offensively, Skyline has just been shooting a lot of threes so far, had little success down low. There's another three on the way. That one's no good. And grabbing the rebound up high and then being fouled was Mazzetta. Sydney Muther will pick up her first personal and team foul number 4 of the quarter. So the next one will put the Trojans in the bonus. As Serena Mazzetta knocks down the first, 74% from the line. A sophomore from Pacifica. And the second is good. As the Trojans like to use a lot of their bench, and that's unlike Gladiator head coach Mark Anger. He rolls with his 7-player rotation, and no Angelo cuts that down. As Plachette for three, that one was no good. Long rebound, is Hunter fighting for it. She does get it, but poked it out of bounds. And it will be Skyline basketball. Usually 8-player rotation down to 7 with the Angelo injury. As the Trojans will work it around the perimeter, looking for another shot. Drive and kick some more. Firing, catching, a shooting three. That one's no good from Martinez. As inside it goes to Craven. Did she lose it? Yes, she did. More drive and kick from the Trojans. Pratt. Now Anderson. She'll drive and take that one up. That one was no good. Good job out there by Muther not to foul. Hunter to Plachette. Coast to coast she goes. Kicks it out. It's an Antonero triple. And that one was too strong. No good. As now Zoe Martinez. As actually it's Annalise Santos who will come off the bench for the Gladiators. As she's been out with injury as well so far this season. As it'll be some sophomore leadership as there's a pass inside to Anderson. And she'll throw it away, and it will be a backcourt violation. Hunter. There's Santos. Inside. Good ball movement here from the Gladiators, but looking for an open shot and really can't find one. This is good defense from the Trojans. Now Antonero to Hunter. Back to Antonero. More drive and kick. Hunter catch and shoot for three. That one was no good. Long rebound, and Hunter saves it to Santos, and she had it ripped away, and then she fouled. No, it'll be a jump ball. Anderson was the one who got in there and grabbed it. Possession arrow to Skyline regardless. As more driving, and that one's blocked by Muther. Tillman went off the dribble. They try to get it inside to Anderson, and Anderson goes right through the contact of Muther and lays it in. And Santos will catch and shoot a three. That one is up and no good. Santos getting her first action of the season here. She's been dealing with the injury. 13-9, Gladiator lead. Drive and kick. Anderson. Foul on the floor. No, there was a walk before the foul. Craven comes on for Muther. And now Hunter going to the foul line to Plachette, but she was fouled there by Anderson. And that'll be the first team foul against Skyline. Anderson picks up her first personal. Plachette just goes up top to Hunter. Hunter down low to Craven. Craven skip pass all the way across to Plachette. She gets it to Santos. She'll catch and shoot, and she was fouled on the jumper. Fouls on Raylan De La Cruz. That'll be her first personal, second team. And Annalise Santos will knock down the first. And she knocks them both down. And she'll come out of the game. Lembo will check back in. More driving and kicking from the Trojans. This one will be a deep two, and that one was too strong. No good there from Tillman. Plachette flying down the floor, dropping it off to Antonero. Skip pass all the way across. Lembo open for three. That one's no good. Antonero fights for the rebound, but it'll be Tillman who grabs it, and she'll go down the floor. She goes coast to coast, and she lays it in. Lamoni Tillman does a nice job. Plachette goes all the way in. That shot was blocked by Anderson. Maya Anderson doing a nice job defensively, protecting the rim. Catch and shoot corner three. That one's too strong. Plachette grabs the rebound. Anderson thought she was pushed, and now it's a 5-on-4. Gladiators have numbers. Skip pass all the way across. Antonero corner pocket. That one is good. Antonero rattles home the triple, and the largest lead is now for the Gladiators. It's at 7. Partially deflected by Antonero. She almost had a steal. It goes into the corner. Cornejo up top to Tillman. Under a minute to go. Looking to work it inside to Anderson. Back up top. 5 to shoot now for the Trojans. Driving is Tillman. And the Gladiators wanted a jump ball, but the reach in will go on Hunter. And unfortunately, that is foul number 5. That is Nia Hunter's second personal, team foul number 5. As now Hunter will sit. Zoe Martinez will come on, and that will send Lamoni Tillman to the free throw line. 74% on the season for the sophomore. And the first is up and good. And the second is good as well. 40.6, so 10-second game clock, shot clock differential. Gladiators have the 2-for-1. Or no, they do not actually. Excuse me. They would have had to go very quickly. But instead, looks like they'll try and run this down as much as they can, working it around the perimeter. Trying to maybe find an open three, as Antonero will get that open three. That one's no good. Fighting for the rebound is Craven, and she gets it back with 15 seconds to go. Craven inside the paint. Martinez, Antonero now with 8. Martinez driving with 5. She goes for the layup, no good, but she was fouled.
Skyline. Number 30.
Serena Mazzetta will pick up her first personal and third team. And the first free throw is up and good from Zoe Martinez. 66% on the season for the freshman. And her second is good. As Santos comes on for defense here. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, getting it up. It's good if it goes, but it is no good. And that will end the first quarter. The Gladiators come out strong, and they have the 7-point lead after 10 minutes. We'll have the second quarter coming up after this. You are watching Chabot Women's Basketball, brought to you by Chabot Athletics on NorCal Sports TV. Welcome back as the second quarter about to get underway. As the Gladiators came out strong there in quarter number 1, have the 7-point lead after 1. As they'll work it around the perimeter again, get inside to Muther, tried to go inside to Craven. She somehow gets the shot off and puts it in. Braden around the perimeter it goes, catching and shooting for 3. Cornejo, that one's no good. Martinez the rebound. Antonero to Santos. Now at the foul line, turning and floating it is Muther, and that one is good. More just dribble, penetrate, and kick here for Skyline. Good defense here from the Gladiators in the 2-3 zone. Around it goes again. Cornejo. She looks. 10 to shoot now. Cornejo straight on. Triple. That one's no good. Craven the rebound. Santos drops it off to Craven. I think it was intended for Antonero. But now she has it. Craven skip pass. Martinez. She'll step into a jumper. That one was no good. And walking with it there and forcing a turnover. It looked like Santos just kind of made De La Cruz pick up the dribble. and force the turnover. As Plachette and Hunter will come on for Chabot. Inside to Muther, out to Plachette. Kicking Hunter for three, no good. Long rebound, but that time it was grabbed by Perez. She fires a long pass up to Cornejo, and now up top it goes. Perez, Cornejo, that is an open three, and that one was no good. Fighting for the rebound and grabbing it is Santos. Hunter quickly up the floor. Gladiators looking to pick up their transition game. Here's Santos. She's in trouble, and then she was fouled there by Cornejo. Cornejo picks up her first personal, first team. Now Plachette and Hunter. Inside Craven, she turns, defense collapse, she takes the fadeaway jumper and it was no good. Perez. Dropping it off to Pratt. De La Cruz and around, Cornejo for three.
Three-pointer by Cornejo.
Cornejo finally got that one to go after making her first. She went on a little bit of a cold spell. And now Muther skip pass all the way across. Santos. Now Hunter goes right back to Santos. She looks to drive, picked up the dribble, gets it down low to Craven. That's a nice pass, and the layup is no good. It was well defended there by Mazzetta. And an even better job, really, not to foul. Driving is Perez. Her floater is up, and it will fall. Plachette and Hunter play catch. Santos not confident with that shot right now, as that floater is up, no good by Hunter. She gets her own rebound, kicks it out to Santos. She'll catch and shoot a three. That one's no good. Santos had a couple of open looks there and then opted for that open look there. She almost got it to go. More drive and kick. Good pump fake down low to the baseline and firing. That one's no good. Craven grabbed the rebound. It was a nice move by De La Cruz, and then head coach Mark Anger will call time, just looking to maybe slow the tempo down a little bit with 6:23 to go in our first half at the 24-18 Gladiator lead.
Time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in those.
Out of the Gladiator timeout. And not something you see very often. Head coach Mark Anger taking a first half timeout. He usually just likes to let it flow in the first half and save those timeouts for half number two. But he must have wanted to set something up here in this 2-3 zone. Here's Hunter. She'll take a step-back jumper. That one's no good. Muther had the rebound, and then she was fouled there by Mazzetta.
By Skyline's number 30. Serena Mazzetta.
So Serena Mazzetta picks up her second personal, second team. As now it'll be Sydney Muther, the freshman, will go to the line to shoot two. She's a 72% free throw shooter on the year. And the first rattles home. And the second gets the shooter-friendly roll from Muther, lead up to 8. Largest lead of the night for the Gladiators. Inside to Mazzetta. She goes off the dribble and she turned it over. Good defense there by Muther, and it looked like Hunter got her hands in there as well. Craven spinning, tried to get it to Muther, and it was turned over. Nicely done there by Anderson to get a hand in that one. Tillman all the way across. Cornejo for three. That one is good. And just like that, it's a 5-point game. Hunter gets it down low to Craven. Craven, spot up jumper. That's splash. That's easy for Kenya Craven. If the Gladiators can get that shot, they'll take it all day. Inside Mazzetta. Looking around the perimeter it goes. Cornejo down low to Anderson. Anderson lays it up and in through the contact of Muther. Now Hunter. Looks like man-to-man defense now for Skyline as Muther off the dribble. Her little floater is no good, but Craven grabs the offensive rebound. She spins and gets it to go. Kenya Craven crashing the glass and getting rewarded. Mazzetta going to work on Plachette. Good drop step, and she lays it in. It's a nice move, and now head coach Mark Anger will call another timeout. This one of the 30-second variety with 4:18 to go in half. Number one, these teams are battling back and forth. It's a 5-point Gladiator lead. Out of the Gladiator timeout, they've got 3 left, and it is Skyline with 4 remaining. Team fouls are 2-0 Skyline. Plachette. She'll just catch and shoot a 3. That one was no good. She didn't feel like using the screen of Muther. Gladiator still in that 2-3 zone, and it was almost an Antonero steal. Driving and kicking is Tillman. Cornejo, she wants to drive. She'll take the floater off the glass and good. Cornejo has started to come alive here for the Trojans. Plachette now limbo. Into Muther. Driving baseline on Anderson, and Muther stepped out of bounds. Turnover number 6 in the early going for the Gladiators as it's a 1-possession game. Driving is Tillman. She drops it off to Anderson, and that was a nice job by Plachette to get her hand in there with the rejection. Hunter going coast to coast, dropping it off, and it goes off of Antonero's hands and out of bounds. Tillman down low, and that one was turned over. Good defensive instincts there by Muther. Quickly up the floor goes to Hunter. Hunter looking inside now. Muther saw the cutting Antonero. She takes the jumper instead, gets her own rebound, and lays it up and out. It wouldn't go. Deflected, and it will be Gladiator basketball. Reset the shot clock to 20. Substitutions will come on. Craven checks back in for Chabot. As the low pass is grabbed nicely by Plachette. Lembo driving all the way in. She scoop layup. That one was no good. Perez. Drive and kick into the corner. Working is De La Cruz all the way up and around that 3-point line. Cornejo now looking with 12 to shoot. De La Cruz drive and kick into the corner. Open there was Perez, but she didn't want it. Cornejo an open three. That one rattles in and out. Anderson grabs the rebound. She goes up and lays it in. It's a 1-point game here late in quarter number 2. Hunter uses the screen for 3. That one's no good. Craven gets the offensive board. She goes inside. Step back jumper. That one was no good. And grabbed there by Cornejo. Dropping it off now. De La Cruz inside, losing it, trying to dump it off. Anderson and Plachette fight for it, and it's deflected off of Anderson. And the Gladiators will get it with 93 seconds to go in half number 1. Now Nia Hunter looking for Plachette. She goes off the dribble. She thought she was fouled, and the jumper is no good. And flying up the floor comes the Trojans. They've got numbers. Martinez drops it off. Cornejo for 3. That one was no good. Craven had the good box out, and she gets rewarded with the rebound. And then Hunter was fouled there in the backcourt by Desiree Perez. It's her first personal, third team. As they'll put 30 back on the shot clock with 1:06 to go. And the Gladiators clinging to that 1-point lead. We'll see how much of this clock the Gladiators do try and use to free somebody up here. Plachette driving, and she lost it. Very nice defense there from De La Cruz. She drops it off to Perez. Inside it goes, and Mazzetta lays it in, and the Trojans have the lead. Antonero, now Hunter, Plachette. About a 12-second game clock, shot clock differential. Hunter driving, turning, firing, knocks it down. Chabot regains the lead. Shot clock turned off, should be the final possession of the half. And now driving is Tillman. She goes right in, and that one's no good. Plachette grabs the rebound. 10 seconds to go, now 8. Plenty of time here for the Gladiators to get a good shot. Plachette with 3, Plachette with 2, driving with 1. She has to get a shot off, and it was partially deflected there by Perez defensively, and that will end the first half. We've got a good one here in the Coast North Conference on NorCal Sports TV as the Gladiators have the 1-point lead over Skyline. We will have more coming up from these messages from our sponsor. The first 20 minutes down, 32-31 our score. You are watching Chabot Athletics, brought to you by Chabot Athletics on NorCal Sports TV. Welcome back to John L. Wagner Court here on the campus of Chabot College here in Hayward, California. Dominic Carriel here as we've got a good one so far in the Coast North Conference as Chabot and Skyline really went back and forth in that second quarter, but Skyline had the upper hand there as they just held the Gladiators to 12 points. As Anderson goes up, that one's no good, and Mazzetta grabs a rebound, and she was fouled. They held the Gladiator offense just to 12 points in that second quarter. For the brief moment, Skyline had the lead, and it's been their only lead so far. As that foul goes on Nia Hunter, it's her third personal already, first team. As Serena Mazzetta at the line knocks down the first, and the second is no good, so we will remain tied at 32. Antonero. That whole first quarter, Skyline was going with his own defense, then switched to man-to-man, and man, as that really changed everything in that second quarter. Antonero will catch and shoot a three. That one's no good. Long rebound as grabbed by Cornejo. Cornejo inside. Mazzetta spinning and finishing. What a wonderful move down low from the sophomore. Hunter drive and kick. Antonero goes to the elbow and almost banked it home. Anderson grabbed the rebound. And catching and shooting is Cornejo for three. Craven grabbed the rebound, picked it up, gave it to Hunter. Now Antonero quickly up the floor. Plachette Lembo. And Hunter step back jumper. That one's no good. Craven got the rebound. She goes up and lays it in. Craven gets the first points of the second half for the Gladiators, and we're tied again at 34. Cornejo inside to Mazzetta, spinning. That one was no good. Looked like it was partially blocked there by Craven. Now Lembo thought about a three, didn't want it. Goes inside to Craven. Her left-handed layup was no good. The scoop layup just hit the bottom of the rim. Good defense there from Anderson to not foul. Driving, dropping it off. Mazzetta almost did the same thing that Craven did. Cornejo thought about a three. She'll drive and fire up a shot. That one's no good with that runner. And now Lembo to Plachette. And around it all the way goes to Hunter. Lembo catch and shoot for three. Too strong. Craven grabbing the offensive board. Hunter now wide open. Plachette for three. That one's no good. Craven fights for the rebound, but it'll be Anderson who comes up with it. Tillman into the corner. Looking was Perez. Taking the jumper was Anderson, but that one was no good. Antonero drive and kick. And now Hunter. Little pick and pop with Plachette. And she can't get that one to go, but Antonero grabs the rebound. And the Skyline bench complaining here. The shot clock reset to 20. I think that they're going to reset this thing down to maybe about 2. Or are they going to say this thing hit the rim? Because this should be it should be inside of, no, it won't be inside of 10 seconds. I thought for sure it would be inside of 10 seconds, but they'll reset it to 11. As substitutions for both teams come on the floor. And now Nia Hunter with 10 to shoot. Hunter just going one-on-one, kicking it to Antonero. She'll drive into the paint, kick it out to Plachette with three. Got to get a shot of Plachette on the runner. That one was no good, but I don't think that hit the rim. Antonero got the rebound and laid it in, but waved the basket off. Gladiators turn it over. Gladiators sticking to that 2-3 zone. And in and around it goes. Driving is Pratt. And kicking for three. That one was no good. Mazzetta almost grabbed the rebound, but then it was Muther. And coming from the backside, there was De La Cruz trying to rip it away, but she'll pick up a foul.
Skyline's 21, Raven De La Cruz, to the second personal, team foul number 1.
Fake handoff, Plachette, step back, fadeaway jumper. That one was in and out. And went halfway down. And now flying towards the basket is Perez. She dumps it off, and it went out of bounds. And it will stay Skyline basketball with 22 to shoot. Catching is Cornejo for three. That one was no good. Mazzetta almost grabbed the rebound. Good box out there by Muther. Plachette dribbling through the defense, now dropping it off to Martinez. Finds Antonero in the corner for three. That one is no good. Thought maybe she'd get the shooter-friendly roll, but couldn't. Thrown quickly ahead. Pratt will save it to De La Cruz. She thought about the deep two, but didn't want to take it. Now she's got it. That one's a three ball. That one's no good. Mazzetta grabs the rebound, but ripping it away was Antonero. So a cold spell right now for both teams offensively. Haven't had a point in over a minute. And right there, Muther walked with it. Turnover number 10 for the Gladiators. As now Perez dropping it off to De La Cruz. Perez driving and kicking. Cornejo for three. That one's no good. It's fought for. Long rebound. And now Pratt's got it. Cornejo had it picked away from Hunter. Hunter didn't want to pick up that fourth foul. Diving on the floor. Should be a jump ball. It is. Good effort there by Zoe Martinez. And the jump ball possession arrow is pointed towards Chabot. And now it's almost a turnover, dangerous pass. But Hunter stops, kicks Antonero, and the Craven jumper was no good from the foul line. And now Cornejo. De La Cruz. Cornejo, good pass inside, really good ball movement. De La Cruz for three, that one's no good. And Antonero grabbed the rebound. Hunter driving and kicking to Plachette. Open for three. That one's no good. Craven grabs the rebound, and she'll lay it in and will take the lid off the basket. Cornejo drives. That one's no good. Mazzetta grabs the rebound, gets it again, and then lays it in on the third opportunity. And Chris Waters and Skyline will call time with 3:59 to go in the third quarter. We're all squared at 36. Out of the timeout, each team's got three remaining. Each team has one team foul as the Trojans show a little bit of press here, the 2-2-1, but then they fall right back out of it. And Hunter trying to dribble through it. She almost dribbled it off her leg, but now she regains possession with 20 to shoot. Craven squaring up, looking for someone to pass to. Now gets it to Hunter. Looks like a double screen here coming. She uses the one from Craven. Hunter drives all the way. Right-handed scoop layup, no good. Muther the rebound and the foul. Should be on Jazara Pratt. That is her first personal, second team. And the 72% free throw shooter, Sydney Muther, will go to the line. 4-2, and the first is perfect. And the second is off front iron, but Plachette grabbed the offensive rebound, deflected out of bounds, but it will be Trojan basketball. Martinez, one of the Trojans that just checked in, has it now. Here's Pratt, driving and kicking. Martinez back to Pratt in the corner. She fires a three, too strong. Craven the rebound, quickly up to Hunter. Driving a little bit into traffic now through it. Plachette driving, dumping it off to Craven, and then she lost it. Going the other way is Tillman. She drops it off. Pratt lays it in. Plachette almost lost it in the corner. She goes into the paint, takes a step back, fadeaway jumper. That one's no good. Muther had the rebound, and she kicks it to Antonero for three. No good. Tillman driving, she's bumped and is fouled. Foul will be on Chelsea Antonero. That'll be her second personal, second team. Foul will go on, inbound will go on the baseline. As the offensive struggles just continue for the Gladiators with no Kata Angelo in the lineup. Anderson driving baseline, goes reverse, but Craven did a nice job cutting off the angle. And then Anderson went down behind the play. It's a 5-on-4. Hunter will go to the lane and lay it, but will be fouled. Can't complete it, and will go to the line to shoot two.
By Skyline number 21. Raiden De La Cruz, that's your third personal.
Foul will be on Raylan De La Cruz. That'll be her third personal, third team. As Nia Hunter, the 71% free throw shooter, will go to the line and knock down the first. The sophomore. And the second is good as well. Winding down, getting close to 2 minutes to go in quarter number 3. Skip pass all the way across. Inside to Anderson. She goes up. That one's no good. Good rebound there from Craven. Looks like they're trying to pick up Hunter almost full court. But that's a cause for disaster. Hunter step back three. Gets the shooter friendly roll from downtown. And for the first time since really in that second quarter, it's a 2-possession Gladiator lead. Cornejo looking to answer. That one's no good. And Mazzetta grabs the rebound, and now a jump ball is called, as it was a good job by Hunter to get her hands in there. And with 20 to shoot, it'll be a baseline inbound for the Trojans, as they had the possession arrow. Little conversation about it. Maybe they're talking about the shot clock here, that it shouldn't have been reset. But I think it probably should have been, as that ball hit the rim. And it is. Clock is right. And now Anderson. Dropping off there to Perez. Cornejo to Tillman. Now 10 to shoot. Look out, Cornejo may want to just catch and shoot the next ball that she gets. Anderson, she'll fire and rattle it home. So the baseline jumper goes there for Lamoni Anderson, for Amaya Anderson. As now kicking Muther. More driving kick here from the Gladiators. Here's Hunter. She goes into the paint. She's fouled and lays it in. Nia Hunter, count the bucket. Let's see who the foul's on, though. Calling on number 12, Desiree Perez. That is her second personal, fourth team foul with 50.6 to go in quarter number 3. And now Nia Hunter will go to the line to try and complete the three-point play. And she can't get the free throw to go after knocking down her first couple. Cornejo driving all the way into the paint. Goes all the way around. Good ball movement right now from the Trojans. Cornejo wants it in the corner. She catches and shoots it from there. That one's no good. Muther the rebound. And now Hunter has it. And she just throws a deep pass up to Craven, catch and shoot jumper. That one was no good, and grabbing it there's Perez. Perez to Pratt down low. She lays it up. That one's no good. Mazzetta will grab the rebound and lay it in with 20 to go. Gladiators don't mind taking their time here. As Antonero now with 10. Now with 8. Antonero with 7. Now 5. Craven, she'll catch and shoot a deep 2. That one's no good. Hunter grabs the rebound. It's good if it goes. It won't go. And that will end quarter number 3. This one looks to be going down to the wire. 10 minutes to go in this Coast North Conference matchup. Gladiators lead by 2. You are watching Chabot College Women's Basketball on NorCal Sports TV, brought to you by Chabot Athletics.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you...
Here we go, fourth quarter now underway as the Gladiators have the 2-point lead over the Trojans. As the Gladiators look to stay perfect in conference play. Skyline looking for their first win as Nia Hunter takes a step-back jumper. That one's no good. It could have been saved, but it will go out of bounds. As now Perez. Cornejo not afraid to shoot that 3-ball. We've seen it a lot tonight. And around it goes. Tillman for 3. That one's no good. Long rebound, but it was grabbed at the last second by Muther. Antonero having trouble here. She's got to get it over. And she does get it to Hunter. Hunter to Plachette. She'll drive into the paint, dump it off to Muther, and Mazzetta with the block. Flying up the floor. No one stops the ball, but luckily they got away with it. And now a 3-ball. Tillman no good. Mazzetta the rebound. She can't lay it in, but the foul will be on Muther. Sydney Muther will pick up her second personal and first team. Both sides with 3 timeouts remaining as Serena Mazzetta knocks down the first. And she doesn't get the second to go. Plachette grabs the rebound. And Plachette almost lost it. Still almost lost it. But now regains a little bit of possession and now gets it to Hunter. Hunter working on Pratt, spinning away. Now gets it to Plachette. Martinez spinning inside. Left-hand layup, no good. Muther grabbed the rebound. Kicked it to Antonero, who takes the runner. That one's no good. Mazzetta the rebound. And it was slightly poked away from her, but into the hands of a waiting Trojan. And now Pratt for three. That one's no good. Martinez grabs the rebound. Both teams have struggled from behind the arc tonight. Martinez and Hunter will take the three. That one's no good. And grabbing the rebound there was Tillman. Tillman all the way down the lane. No one there to stop it, but the layup won't go. And then a turnover, and then Plachette fouls the driving Perez.
Number 23, Lex Plachette. That is our first person.
Lex Plachette will pick up her first personal, and it will be the second team foul. And now the Gladiators will call timeout. It'll be a full timeout on the floor. 7:44 to go in the ball game. Gladiators just holding on to the 1-point lead. Out of the Gladiator timeout, they've got 2 remaining. It will be Desiree Perez to take a couple of free throws. And the first is up and no good from the freshman. 37% from the line from Moreau Catholic High School. And the second is no good. As now Nia Hunter walks it up the floor. Plachette looking for a screen. It comes from Muther. She drives all the way across, kicks it to Antonero, drops it off to Hunter. And there's a jumper from Craven, and that one was just a little short. Cornejo gets it inside to Mazzetta. Down low, layup, no good. Mazzetta's had a lot of success down low tonight. Craven driving all the way in, and that one was blocked by Mazzetta, but they will call the jump ball. Possession arrow pointing to Skyline anyways. As substitutions come on for both teams. Anderson for the Trojans come on, and Lembo for the Gladiators. Anderson with it now. Cornejo up top now to De La Cruz into Anderson. Anderson pass inside to Pratt. She puts up a jumper, no good. Rebound Muther. Skip pass all the way across. Now the Gladiators in transition. Lembo corner pocket three. That one's no good. Cornejo will grab the rebound. As Hunter almost got a little two-handsy. She's got 3 fouls, remember. Pratt inside, dropping off to Anderson. Anderson on the Euro step, and she rolls it home. Trojans have the 1-point lead. Antonero, now Lembo. Driving all the way across. Antonero will catch and shoot a 3. That one's no good. And it's grabbed there from De La Cruz. Perez with it now to De La Cruz. Takes a step in, gets it into the corner for Pratt. Cornejo looking, deep 3. That one's no good. Long rebound. Antonero grabbed it and now gave it to Hunter. Now to the open Plachette on the wing. She drives all the way into the paint. She rises and gets it to go. Big bucket there from Plachette. Cornejo looking to drive on Plachette. Nothing doing. Perez to Pratt. Pratt driving, little, almost like a sky hook there. That one was no good. Plachette wants a screen. She gets it. Pick and pop to Muther. Muther on the pump fake, driving into the paint, and she had it deflected out of bounds. And now it looks like Skyline will call time. 4:49 to go. Gladiators still holding on to the 1-point lead.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
Out of the timeout, teams got 2 remaining each. Fouls are 2-0 on the team foul side. And there's going to be a delay game warning here to Pratt as she stepped over the line. As now it's into Antonero. Gladiators with 10 to shoot. Plachette looking now with 5. Muther driving, scoop reverse layup, no good. And Mazzetta has grabbed the rebound. Tillman throwing it inside to Pratt, who kicks it out. Cornejo dropping off to Mazzetta. Back to Cornejo. Gets a screen, looks inside, and there's a foul down low on the pass. And it'll go against Sydney Muther. That's her 3rd personal and 3rd team. Shot clock should reset to 20 here. And it does. Tillman inbound. Into the corner it goes. Driving. That was a tough shot, tough layup. Antonero grabs a rebound and throws it ahead to Lembo. Lembo driving. She goes through the contact. Lays it up and in. Sophia Lembo with a big bucket. Gladiators really haven't got their transition game that they love going. Mazzetta working inside. Layup is up and good. That move has been there all night. And Mazzetta's done a nice job of taking advantage of it. Inside it goes to Muther. She spots up. Now kicks it into the corner. Lembo. Plachette for three. No good. Cornejo the rebound, and then she was bumped by Muther. That'll be her fourth personal and fourth team foul. So with the next Gladiator foul, that will start to send the Trojans to the line for two the rest of the way, as they'll be in the bonus. Perez now in the corner for Pratt. That was partially deflected, but now Perez has it. De La Cruz goes inside for Pratt. Kicks it out. Cornejo for three. That one rolls in and out. No good. And there's Mazzetta the rebound. Back to Cornejo. Thought maybe she'd try again. Here's De La Cruz trying to get it inside to Mazzetta. Pratt diving to the basket. That layup is no good, and she was fouled by Muther, I do believe, and that will be foul number 5.
Foul played by Chabot, number 44,
Sydney Muther, that is her 5th personal and 5th team.
Skyline is in the bonus.
As Muther will foul out with 3:02 to go. That'll bring Craven back in the game, but the first free throw is up and no good from Jazera Pratt. %80 free throw shooter, missing that one. She knocks that one down, and we're tied at 48 again. Trojans in the bonus the rest of the way. Still, they don't have a team foul. Plachette driving, she almost lost it. Got it to Craven. Kicking it to Lembo. Craven spotting up. And now Plachette gets a good screen. She rises, and it rolls in and out. Dribbling out of trouble is Perez. Now Perez with it again. Drive and kick to Pratt. Now Perez, corner pocket three, no good. Rebound grabbed by Antonero. Craven then walked with it. I don't think Craven was expecting that pass, and she caught it, which was the right thing to do instead of just lose it and then just took too many steps. Perez now to Pratt. Into the corner it goes to De La Cruz. De La Cruz driving off the side of the backboard. Mazzetta grabbed the rebound though. It's kicked into the corner, and now Pratt had it stripped away. Hunter driving all the way down. Layup is up and no good. And there will be a foul called. And I think it's going to go against Serena Mazzetta, and it does. Mazzetta picks up her 3rd personal and 1st team, as it will send Nia Hunter to the line to shoot 2. As we're under 2 minutes to play. 71% on the year, and the first one is true. And the second is good as well. 2-point lead for the Gladiators now. Tillman inside to Pratt. She rises, tried to bank it in, couldn't get it to go. Antonero grabbed the rebound and gave it up to Hunter. Hunter will slow it down now. And we'll see how much clock the Gladiators want to run. Hunter driving, she takes a step back too. That one's no good. And grabbing the rebound, there was Tillman. Into the corner it goes to Pratt. Up top, Tillman. Cornejo into the corner. 8 to shoot. They try to go inside to Mazzetta. She does get a shot up. She gets another opportunity. That one's no good. Hunter the rebound. And the Gladiators will slow it down. Plachette is then fouled. And we'll be on the sideline inbound here. 50.1 to go, 2-point lead, and now we have a timeout on the floor. And it is the Gladiators taking the full timeout. 50.1 to go. Gladiators lead by 2. And we'll have a great finish for you down the stretch. Out of the Gladiator timeout, they've got 1 remaining. Trojans have 2 left. Plachette driving inside. She had it knocked away. Regains possession of it. There should be a jump ball. And it will be. Possession arrow still pointed towards the Gladiators, though. It sounded like head coach Mark Anger was screaming for a timeout, but so now the talk is how much time is left on the shot clock. Right now there's at 2 seconds. And no, they're going to put 23 up there. They initially had it at 22, reset it to 2, and now at 23. Baseline inbound. 45 seconds to go. Hunter, you just got to get it in here. Looking to get it to Antonero down low. She goes up and lays it in. Chelsea Antonero with a huge bucket. And it's a 4-point lead, and Skyline will call time. 38.6 to go. Gladiators lead by 4.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals.
Each team with 1 timeout remaining. Skyline is in the bonus, and they only have 2 team fouls as well. Tillman, got to get a quick 2 or a 3 here. Cornejo, and she throws it away. Huge stop for the Gladiator defense, as now it will be make your free throws, and the Gladiators could hold on for the victory. And they get it into Hunter, and they're not fouling immediately, and now they do, as Pratt will pick up the foul.
Skyline's number 2, Lazara Pratt, that's her second personal.
Pratt will pick up her second personal, third team. And it's into Hunter, and she's fouled right away. And that foul will be called on Desiree Perez. That'll be her fourth personal and fourth team. And now the next one will put the Gladiators in the bonus here. They're nonstop trying to get it to Hunter with Plachette. And it is a 5-second violation. Plachette couldn't get it in. A little surprised they had Plachette even taking that ball out, as she's an 86% free throw shooter, best on the team. Now Tillman, 20 seconds to go. Skyline's got to get a shot up. Cornejo now with 15. Tillman wasting a lot of time. Tillman down low. That one's no good. Craven grabs a rebound. She just has to hold on to it. And it was actually a turnover by Craven down low, but head coach Mark Yanger got the timeout called with 9.3 to go. It will be a quick inbounds play and a couple of free throws coming up after this. Because the timeout was called right after the rebound, Gladiators were able to inbound it, and it goes through the hands of Plachette. She fights for it, and it's grabbed there by Perez. And going up is De La Cruz, and she's fouled with 1.4 to go. Plachette had it right in her hands, but it went right through. And now it'll be Raylan De La Cruz, the 60% free throw shooter. The freshman has got to make the first. And the first is no good. That was a massive free throw because you wanted to make the first, miss the second. And the second is good. And now Skyline will call their final timeout with 1.4 to go in the game. If the Gladiators can just get the ball inbounded, this one would be over, but still struggling and making it interesting all the way till the end. We invite you to stick around here on NorCal Sports TV as the men's game will tip off at 7 p.m., maybe a little bit after now that we're looking with a long finish in this one, as you'll be able to catch all that action and the rest of the Gladiators basketball season, men's and women's. All home games are right here on NorCal Sports TV. It'll be Antonero to inbound. She's looking, will get it into Plachette. Plachette will hold it. There will be no foul, and that will end the ball game. So the Gladiators had struggles at times. Skyline played almost a perfect road game, just couldn't end it in the end. It's a 52-49 Gladiator victory as they will move to 10-9 on the year, 2-0 in conference play. Skyline will fall to 6-15 and 0-3 in conference play. We like to thank everybody for tuning into our broadcast this evening. And remember that without you and your support, none of this would be possible. We invite you to follow and subscribe to NorCal Sports TV on YouTube, and follow NorCal Sports TV on all social media platforms. And we invite you to tune into our next exciting broadcast of Chabot Women's Basketball here on NorCal Sports TV. That'll be February the 7th on Friday. After the Gladiators go on a 5-game road trip, they'll come home. Tip-off slated for 5 p.m. against Las Positas here on NorCal Sports TV. Thank you to my entire crew. Joseph and his crew does a great job as always, as we thank you for tuning in. Reminding you of the final score, 52-49. Gladiators beat Skyline. And I am Dominic Carriel saying so long from Chabot College.